Following a lackluster performance against Lamont Roach that resulted in a controversial draw, Gervonta Tank Davis has reignited his competitive fire. After weeks of relative silence, Davis has promised a different outcome in a rematch, fueled by renewed training and a burning desire to set the record straight. "I'm training to K*LLU this time," Davis exclaimed, signaling a significant shift in his mindset. Davis, who had taken a week off to recover after the initial fight, has now returned to the gym with a vengeance. "This is what 3 weeks of training does to you," he declared, implying that his renewed dedication will lead to a vastly improved performance. The Baltimore native has called out Roach, vowing that their next encounter will be a death sentence for the Washington, D.C. fighter. However, Davis's aggressive rhetoric has not gone unchallenged. Roach has been actively trolling Davis on various platforms, granting numerous interviews to discuss the outcome of their first fight. Roach's increased activity on social media and his willingness to dissect Davis's performance have clearly irked the WBA super featherweight champion, leading to escalating tensions between the two. The controversy surrounding their initial bout largely stems from a missed call in the 9th round. Roach landed a sharp combination that sent Davis to a knee, but referee Steve Willis inexplicably stopped counting after reaching 3, failing to rule it a knockdown. Roach and his team were understandably frustrated by what they perceived as a glaring officiating blunder. "The simple fact that he took a knee was really a boost because what we're doing is working," Roach stated, emphasizing that Davis's action confirmed his game plan was effective. Davis, on the other hand, offered a peculiar explanation for his struggles during the fight. He claimed that grease in his hair, applied during a recent haircut, was causing his eyes to burn, impairing his vision. "I just got my hair done 2 days ago, and she put grease in my hair, so the hair was like coming into my face when I was sweating, and it burnt my eyes," Davis explained. Despite the bizarre excuse, Davis acknowledged his subpar performance and expressed a desire to improve in a rematch. "Nobody likes a draw from a guy who gets knockouts and things like that. But it's cool," Davis said. "I feel like if we fight again, I could do more, and I should have done more. I was lost and lost track of the rounds." The boxing community remains divided on the outcome of the first fight and the potential for a rematch. Some believe that Davis was simply off his game, while others suggest that Roach exposed flaws in Davis's fighting style. Regardless of the differing opinions, there is a consensus that a rematch would be highly anticipated, offering both fighters an opportunity to prove themselves. As tensions continue to escalate, the rematch between Davis and Roach promises to be a heated and intense affair. Davis, fueled by a renewed sense of purpose, is determined to reclaim his status as a dominant force in boxing. Roach, confident in his abilities, is eager to prove that his performance in the first fight was no fluke. With both fighters vowing to leave it all in the ring, the boxing world eagerly awaits their next encounter.